Check it, check it.
I try to stay on track, navigating my fate, watching what I thought was my destiny abdicate. Manifesting the outcome desired. Now comes the fire, then now come the fires. But making paper is never the sole intention. My creation reflecting my soul's intent. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Beauty only matters when the sky's on our shoulders. Light through the clouds, sun shining down. Each and every one of us in the fight is not the final round. When we finally come around, the fruits of our labor will be born by the hands of the common ground. It's the sound of my victory. I see in my periphery the people joining my vibration. The celebration, the potential fulfilled, to eventually filled, essentially willed into reality. It's never too late. It's never too late. Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late. Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. It's never too late.
Staying valiant in this world where it's known to shop, combined in diamonds and pearls and stones and rocks. Took a while for a great to create this existence, so I guess I can wait on some takes of my missions, just as long as I move. And all the horrors we gon' get, download it or they stream it or wherever is convenient. Lasers to plastics, screws to needles, spoons to speakers, then repeat it like you need it. Left and undefeated while winners become a phoenix, flying over the scenic. Do you see it? It's only numb to crumbs who say they never feel it. But when it's done, very mass appealing. On the mass of dreaming, giving my past a meaning. While the grass is greening, it's a lasting ruling that goes past the evening. Though the crash is dreaming, yeah. It's never too late. Never too late. Yeah. Just it's never too late. Yeah. Keep it never too late. Something like that, right? Like timeout shit.
Yeah, Toronto, you know what time it is. It is Friday night, 10 o'clock p.m. It's time for The Prophecy here on CAUT 89.5 FM, and I am your host, Valiant MC. Tonight we got a special interview with Boston, Massachusetts Queen of the Jungle, Ms. Isis. That is in the second hour. In the meantime, I'm going to play a number of tunes from our vinyl reissue of Never Too Late plus the remixes from me and Cyberposics. In fact, the first track tonight was Cyberposics and myself along with TRAC, Never Too Late, the Winslow remix. And I'm going to talk as little as possible because underneath me right now is the pool hopping VIP, courtesy of our own Polaris. And I want you guys to listen to as much of that tune as possible. So I'm going to stop talking right now, let you listen to the rest of that, and then I'll see you guys in a few. This is The Prophecy. All right, coming in right now, we got Cyberposics and myself once again, along with Josiah Scribes. This one is called Sepia, and like I said, it is on the Never Too Late Plus Remixes reissue. available now. Check out the link in my Instagram bio or go to elasticstage.com/cybervaliant and you can check it out. It's available on vinyl and CD.
Those days long gone, but my love shines through, lifting me as I travel, as my whole life proves. My reflection in my past, you don't even have to ask. If it ever comes to pass, I'ma push this pen true. Those days long gone, but my love shines through, lifting me as I travel, as my whole life proves. My reflection in my past, you don't even have to ask. If it ever comes to pass, I'ma push this pen true. Never had a lot of money, but we never went without. Bicycles, came out shoes and hand-me-downs. Sound design, stereo with the wood grain. Fisher Price record player, I was all about it. We were skated in the basement when it rained. TV tag and sardines, yeah, those were our games. Black and white TV antenna with a foil, riding our bikes around the block, filling up our days. I discovered punk rock when I heard the Clash. Watching headbangers ball, yo, MTV raps. At school, drawing pictures, playing hacky sack. Marching band, drum line, yeah, we were at the back. Waiting taco after hardcore shows. We going night sledding after hardcore snows. Sepia memories, they seem so far away, but no matter what, I'll always be close. Yeah.
Tough times never last, but rather tough men do. Days of future past, do it right like 10-2. Got my present in my grasp, ain't even gonna ask if I'm up to the task. I'll push this pen true. Tough times never last, but rather tough men do. Days of future past, do it right like 10-2. Got my present in my grasp, ain't even gonna ask if I'm up to the task. I'll push this pen true. Many kitty memories sitting on the stoop. 12-block radius, that was the farthest we could troop. Way before rocking them aiming breaks up on the loop. I shoveled out my neighbors to acquire extra loot. WSBK, watching the Celtics play. I was a pickup ball controller, going and get to stay. With my 2, came to 11, ended with a tray. Street lights coming on, signal the end of the day. Spent time in the street, perfecting my kick flip. Trying to make that trick stick. Cops rolling, I dip quick. Never had my lips slip, only love for the brave. Kid, I know how it went down and I'ma take it to the grave. Champion hoods, hitting freights with stock caps. D Brown pawn started coats and socks hats. Drama was inevitable, no way to stop that. My past made my present, the future can't block that.
Those days long gone, but my love shines through, lifting me as I travel, as my whole life proves. My reflection in my past, you don't even have to ask. If it ever comes to pass, I'ma push this pen true.
Tough times never last, but rather tough men do. Days of future past, do it right like 10-2. Got my present in my grasp, ain't even gonna ask if I'm up to the task. Push this pen true.
Those days long gone, but my love shines through, lifting me as I travel, as my whole life proves. My reflection in my past, you don't even have
And this one coming in is from unknown artist, released on Focus Recordings, and this is called Regulate, and I'm sure each and every one of you are going to recognize the original. So turn it up, keep it locked in. This is The Prophecy, everybody. Let's go.
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep. Regulators! Mount up. It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets, trying to consume some skirts for the E, so I could get some phones. Rolling in my ride, chilling all alone.
Just hit the east side of the LBC, on a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. Seen a car full of girls, ain't no need to tweak. All of you search, know what's up with 213.
So I hustle left on 21 and Lewis. Some brothers shooting dice, so I said, let's do this. I jumped out the rock and said, what's up? Some brothers pulled some gas, so I said,
Now these girls peeping me, I'm gonna lie and swerve. These hookers looking so hard, they straight hit the curve. Won't you make up better things than some horny tricks? I see my homie and some suckers, all it is mixed. These girls peeping me, I'm gonna lie and swerve. These hookers looking so hard, they straight hit the curve. Won't you make up better things than some horny tricks? I see my homie and some suckers, all it is mixed. I keep forgetting when I'm in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting when I'm in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear. I keep forgetting.
regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good too. But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep. Regulators! Mount up.
Just hit the east side of the LBC, on a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. Seen a car full of girls, ain't no need to tweak. All of you search, know what's up with 213.
So I hustle left on 21 and Lewis. Some brothers shooting dice, so I said, let's do this. I jumped out the rock and said, what's up? Some brothers pulled some gas, so I said,
Now these girls peeping me, I'm gonna lie and swerve. These hookers looking so hard, they straight hit the curve. Won't you make up better things than some horny tricks? I see my homie and some suckers, all it is mixed. These girls peeping me, I'm gonna lie and swerve. These hookers looking so hard, they straight hit the curve. Won't you make up better things than some horny tricks? I see my homie and some suckers, all it is mixed. I keep forgetting when I'm in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting when I'm in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear. I keep forgetting.
This is Ben Soundscape, track TRAC, and it is called Thunder. Let me tell you, this track brings exactly that. This is The Prophecy, everybody. Listen up.
Conquer. At large. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, cause a little madness. swallowing for the night, for the masses beyond heights, right above your sight. Cutting glass with perhaps it's rapture for the hype and some factors for rumblings, thunderings, cause a little madness. Cause a little madness. Great stakes, swallowing for the night, for the masses beyond heights, right above your sight. Cutting glass with perhaps it's rapture for the hype and some factors for rumblings, thunderings, cause a little madness. Great stakes, swallowing for the night, for the masses beyond heights, right above your sight. Cutting glasses, perhaps it's rapture for the hype and some factors for rumblings, thunderings, cause a little madness. Hey yo, they couldn't match my motivation, got motors pacing. Nor could they alter this altercation, auto engaging. I brain culture for cultivation, then cause invasion. No haven for any Satan, the course is raising. Fuck amazing, I'm any high that they never reach. Screaming from the skies to pound the earth on heavy beats. Over the soundscapes, the sound bass, ground shakes, crowns break, crowds race with a frown face. Rumblings, thunderings, cause a little madness. Great stakes, swallowing for the night, for the masses beyond heights, right above your sight. Cutting glass with perhaps it's rapture for the hype and some factors for rumblings, thunderings, cause a little madness. Great stakes, swallowing for the night, for the masses beyond heights, right above your sight. Cutting glass with perhaps it's rapture for the hype and some factors for rumblings, thunderings, cause a little madness. Great stakes, rising for the night, for the masses. You see the vibe, which means we keep the streets. So we let them all try and overcome it. They go about 10, we go 100. We jungling the scores of the struggle in New York streets to London, and it's a different stroke that we drumming. And of course it's a course that can't cross. To observe, to serve it, drawing out chalk lines, and they ain't never murdered, never heard it. They ain't never murdered, never heard it. Blowing out bass lines and we ain't never heard it, yeah. They ain't never murdered, never heard it, yeah. Blowing out bass lines and we ain't never heard it, yeah. Yeah. Conquer soundscapes.
All right, so this one is myself and Conrad So this one is myself and Conrad Subs along with Diligent Fingers. It is called District, the vocal mix. It is out right now. So listen up, everybody. It's prophecy time.
When the dust settles on the heat and when the cold heat, will you leave me here alone, still looking for you? Will you justify that falling I took for you? How the dust settles, will you be there when I call you? Will you leave me here alone, still looking for you? Will you justify that bullet I took for you? Help me feel no more, help me feel no more pain.
In my room, making origami cranes out of her love letters, the tear and coffee stain. I take a match and I set them all to flame. It's been about a decade since I've even said her name. Not because I miss it, but because of the failure that I wear like a cloak. Sometimes I think I might choke. It's tied up in my neck, always pulling it down. Hidden from the world I live in, a ghost town, no sound. Head to Chinatown, they get some low main. Hand in hand with my demons in the slow rain. Self-loathing is the reason for my slow pain. I don't wear rose-colored glasses, they're blood-stained. Seeing red, I'ma risk it when I'm reaching in. They pull their hands away, sickened when I need a friend. Sick of myself, I sip from the well of regret, realizing that I slipped and I failed again.
When the dust settles, will you be there when I call you? Will you leave me here alone, still looking for you? Will you justify that bullet I took for you? Help me feel no more, help me feel no more pain. When the dust settles, will you be there when I call you? Will you leave me here alone, still looking for you? Will you justify that bullet I took for you? Help me feel no more, help me feel no more pain.
But what I wanna know is, when the dust is all settled, where are you gonna be? Because I don't know if I'm gonna be here. I just don't think I can do this. Pages on the calendar flip. The moments strip away from the tap, take a sip. Soul slipping away, come with me, take a trip. Slow disintegration, now we abandon ship. A close examination of the wreckage reveals that the heart never heals unless the therapy's real. That's a two-way street, and I'm not sure I can deal. All these snakes are pretenders, I'm not sure they can feel. I get ready to face the tempest on my own, feeling the dread taking over deep inside my bones. I don't even feel like there's shelter inside my home. All this is mine alone, the sin is I've been mown. It's time to shake some dust and move on out. My heart is caked in rust and I'm all out of emotions that are necessary. No need to check in, cause I checked out already.
When the dust settles, will you be there when I call you? Will you leave me here alone, still looking for you? Will you justify that bullet I took for you? Help me feel no more, help me feel no more pain. When the dust settles, will you be there when I call you? Will you leave me here alone, still looking for you? Will you justify that bullet I took for you? Help me feel no more, help me feel no more pain. Help me feel no more, help me feel no more pain. Help me feel no more, help me feel no more pain.
Speaking of Diligent Fingers, he did the remix on this one. This is Cyber Posix and myself, along with Flow Anastasia. It's called Jasmine. And once again, it is available now on vinyl and CD, courtesy of Elastic Stage. Check out the bio in my Instagram, or go to elasticstage.com/cybervaliant, and you can pick it up for yourself.
storm front moving through, mist already showing. Now I can smell the blossoms moving through the air, while the crashing up the surface is soothing kind of roaring. I think it says your name, at least I wanted to. Summer is synonymous with memories of how we used to walk side by side, letting our hands linger, holding on to each other, linked together by our pinky fingers. We used to laugh so hard, the stakes were lower then. Taking on the world with your head on my shoulder then. I feel older when I realize how naive the shit we used to think, man, I just can't believe it. Time took its toll on us, wounded. The scar tissue, it grows in us, but I'ma wait around to see the coming winter through until the jasmine blues once again for me and you. Hey.
Every time the winter comes again, holding on to memories of pain. When the jasmine starts to bloom, I can't help but keep on dreaming of you. Every time the winter comes again, holding on to memories of pain. When the jasmine starts to bloom, I can't help but keep on dreaming of you.
The winter brings death. The earth is a cold, hard place while we rest up. Entombed in cocoons, we make the best of. Shelter from the salty streets, but I'm messed up. Trying just to grapple with the ghosts of regret. Memories distorted like they're saved on cassette. Trying to avoid all the pain that begets, but I'm simply overwhelmed by the rage that besets me. I try to see it through the only eyes that matter. I try to be the one ignoring all the chatter. You always saw through me when I was acting. I never did well when I pretended. The next chapter, I wanna read it, but it's yet to be written. Got my quill in my hand, now get me out of this prison. I'll always be waiting for you, forever spent. So read the next page, cause it's my turn to listen.
Every time the winter comes again, holding on to memories of pain. When the jasmine starts to bloom, I can't help but keep on dreaming of you. Every time the winter comes again, holding on to memories of pain. When the jasmine starts to bloom, I can't help but keep on dreaming of you.
All right, this one is Spy, Sweet Sound, featuring the Melody Men. I'm digging this one a lot, so crank it up, everybody. This is The Prophecy.
Take first place, lift it up, yeah, we raised our roof. Making waves cause we're future proof. When we come down, feel the fire when we drop this, drop this, drop this. Pull the trigger, gonna hit you with the rhythm. Bad gal, see she back for the rerun. Keep looking for your voice and your freedom. Freedom, eh. Pull the trigger, gonna hit you with the rhythm. Bad gal, see she back for the rerun. Keep looking for your voice and it soon come, soon come. Hey, free up the melody, bring the remedy, sweet sound. Yeah, free up the melody, bring the remedy, sweet sound. When we come, yeah, we come like a lion, and our feet never touch the ground. Yeah, free up the melody, bring the remedy, sweet sound, 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 it's the remedy, sweet sound, 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 it's the remedy. sound, kill it with the sound. Shut it down, shut it down. So we're gonna shut it down, shut it down. You know we're gonna shut it down, shut it down. Yeah, kill it with the sound, kill it with the sound.
I'm sure everyone's going to recognize the original vocal on this. This is Juicy from Notorious B.I.G., the Unknown Artist bootleg. Head to Focus Recordings to pick it up for yourself. Once again, it is prophecy time.
And all the niggas in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock till my tape hot. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match.
You know very well what you are. You're my sugar cane, my chocolate star. I've had a few, but not that many. But you're the only love that gives me good and juicy. Candy rain coming down, taste you in my mind and spread you all around. Here I am, all this love for you. Hey baby, sweet as honeydew. Close my eyes, feel that fantasy, and you're right here with me. Cherry blossom kiss, what you giving makes my body rock, keep me sizzling. Do what you want, I don't care. I'll be your lollipop. You can lick me everywhere. Juicy. You're so juicy, juicy.
This is some unreleased business courtesy of myself along with Ritual and Track. This is what I live for. I'm not sure when it's coming out, and this is a rough mix, so please forgive if it is not mastered in the idealistic manner. But it should be coming soon, and we'll let you know. In the meantime, everybody, this is The Prophecy. Let's keep it going.
Come on, Valiant, right? This is C-R-A-C. This is yeah. This is what I live for. Yeah, this is what I live for the love of family, of course for friends. Materialize my wins without the vanity. Start trends that lift people out they lows. Show them a good direction just to see how it goes. And for the children, because it's so fulfilling. Show them what a good life is worth. Keep composure through your gripes and the light you search. Travel around the world and see all the types of earths. Yeah, for the music, cause the music is the soul and the focus. The truth is in the flow when they notice. They root for you like, yo, truth is you always had it. Took in your horrors and panic, then turn it to magic. And give love to my little girl, of course, become a bridge she could cross without force. Of course, amounts of the winds on that route, I begin killing doubt from within. Through the outs and the ins, yeah. To get above stress and live hassle free. This is what I live for. For the better that I need to see escaping past tragedies. This is what I live for. Bring rise of the ultra, positive vibe culture. This is what I live for. All the things I believe in, do it until I'm leaving.
This is what I live for.
Yeah, to do my best in the world that needs it, yeah. This is what I live for. Pick my friends up, relieve them from the stress and grief. This is what I live for. To success I be reaching, because I kinda need it, right? This is what I live for. All the things I believe in, do it until I'm leaving.
This is what I live for. 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 Yeah, I got a devil on my shoulder, telling me I'm too old to continue with this role play. Out here I'm pretending and I got imposter syndrome. Got a dream that I've intended to, but I just got another C. And that's the beauty of the unchained mind. Saturated in PMA, the untrained eye says that I'm delusional, but I'm unfazed while I continue tenacious. I won't give up, says I, come on. Fight my inner darkness when I count my blessings. Light my inner spark, yeah, when I let my art sing. Life is bittersweet, so I'm seeking out many flavors. Line them up, drink them down with no chaser, yeah. I can never slip back into the old days. Obsolete modus operandi, the old ways. Build my legacy by getting out of my own way. I'm never gonna let my demons dance on my own grave, hey. Elevate the art above the superficial.
This is what I live for.
Pushing on the music to line up with my vision.
This is what
Yeah, yeah. Linking with my brothers and sisters when I'm working.
This is what I live for.
Come on, fellowship's a gift. I'm loving what I'm learning. This is loving what I'm learning. Connect to the bedrock that underlies the culture.
This is what
That's
I
right.
live for.
Molding up the sound, it's a different kind of sculpture.
This is what I
Yeah, it's different.
live for.
Yeah, VLNT, MCT, I race you with the lessons.
This is what I live
All right, so this is Miss Isis. It's called Mitochondrial Pulse. This is one for the real deep jungle heads. After that, we're going to get right into, in the second hour, the interview with Ms. Isis. It's going to go all the way to the end. And I got to say, the interview actually went longer. So I'm going to post the full interview on my podcast feed. I will let everyone know once that is up so that you can hear the full thing. It's still missing about 15 minutes. So, but we are dealing with time constraints on radio, everybody. But thank you once again for listening to The Prophecy. We are here in our 32nd year, and we are grateful for each and every one of you. In the meantime, I will talk to everybody later. This is Valiant MC signing off. For The Prophecy here on CIUT 89.5 FM.